Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing another study abroad video because I know that currently a few of you girls might be stressing out about writing your personal statement for your application to study abroad. Definitely check out my Girls Study Abroad Facebook group, which is totally free and it's a beautiful place for girls all around the world who need some additional support for study abroad. The link to the group will be down below and I would love to have you guys there. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I found the personal statement that I submitted back in 2016 and I will link that as well as a little file that I made with some writing prompts, right, that you kind of have to fill out and you can then use those sentences in your personal statement. I know, thank me later. And I will leave all of those files in the file section of the Girls Study Abroad Facebook group, right? So if you want to access those files, join the group. Again, link will be in the description box. And then you can download those files for free. And I think it's just cool to see what I've maybe written to kind of get some inspiration. I have a full playlist with so much study abroad advice. You should check that out. And you should also I can't talk today. You should also consider subscribing to the channel because I always do study abroad types of videos. Without further ado, here are my top tips for writing a personal statement for your application for study abroad. Okay, so my first tip for writing your personal statement, and this is honestly for every single application, I want you to really take the time to go through the description of your course and just generally your university, right? They will already tell you what kind of person they are looking for, what skills and what personal attributes you should already bring with you to succeed in that course. If there isn't a lot on the course site actually of your university, then a little ninja tip here is to think about internships that you could do in that field, right? So for example, for me, I could look for a PR internship or social media internship, whatever. And in that internship description, I could also look for personal attributes and skills. So you know how often they write team player or, good with, video editing or previous experience with social media, whatever. Look for those key personal attributes and skills and then incorporate them into your application. You have to show them in your personal statement that you either already have a skill, so say that you have a skill and prove it with your work experience or whatever, or your experience in that field, or that you have the ability to learn that skill, right? So name the skill or the personal attribute and then say what personality trait you have that will enable you to learn that skill during the course. To show the person reading that you actually understand what your course is about. My second tip is to actually use the worksheet that UCAS is providing you with. So I will leave it down below, but UCAS is providing you with a really cool worksheet where it literally has questions and then spaces on things that you should include in your personal statement. And I honestly think that this is really great and it helps you to really cover everything. So I want you to really take time, sit down, brainstorm. Also, don't just do it once, but go back to it. Maybe do it for 3 days, where every single day you take half an hour to brainstorm, to literally just put down all of the keywords that come into your head. Just literally put everything on that worksheet. Here you can incorporate all of those personal attributes and skills that we identified in the first step. Then the third thing that is honestly so important, and I think that is what a lot of people struggle with as well, is that you have to find what makes you unique. So if you read my personal statement, you will find that a theme that comes up constantly again for me is my experience as a dancer, right? It gave me endurance, determination, I'm good with time management, all of the fun stuff. I have a good attitude, right? So that was kind of my main theme in the personal statement that really makes me stand out. Not only think about what makes you unique in the workplace or at school, I want you to really think about what makes you unique outside work and outside school, you know, because the thing is, the strengths that you have in school or at work, maybe so many other people already have and are already writing into that personal statement, right? How do you find that unique thing about you? So here I have two ways. Ask your family and friends what they think makes you unique. What is something where they're like, oh my gosh, yes, Laura is so good with that, or Laura is so talented with that, or you know what I mean? Like, ask your close family and friends. And what you can also do additionally to that is ask yourself. You guys probably know I'm a big fan of journaling. So what I want you to do is sit down with a piece of paper and write down the following journaling prompts, and then you will just end the sentences with whatever comes up for you. What makes me different from other people is people always think of me when I am known for, right? So those journaling prompts can really help you to think about, what is actually something that not everyone is doing? Of course, this is something totally individual, right? Okay, number 4. This is specifically for my international students. And I know probably most of you are international students, right? So you have to include why you will be able to live abroad, okay? That is such a big thing that you have to include in your personal statement. It would definitely be your language skills. Talk about how you're a fast learner, so it's easy for you to adapt to different areas, to different cultures. Maybe you've already worked abroad, or you've worked with people of other cultures. I have to live abroad. What challenges does that bring? You could even name some challenges to, again, show them that you know what you're going into, and then tell them why you have the ability to overcome them, right? Then the 5th tip for you when it comes to then actually writing the personal statement, because I feel like up until now all we probably have is like keywords and little phrases, and it's all over the place. So the 5th step, what I want you to do that really helped me, is not to like start with the introduction and like start from the beginning and like write everything really in order. What I want you to do is to simply, take keywords and string them together in sentences. Look through all the keywords, maybe mark them with different colors, like what belongs to what topic, and then string them together in very, very loose sentences. I wouldn't recommend you to start with the introduction and then the main part and then the conclusion. Just like string together all of the content you already have, and then you can look for common themes that then make up paragraphs, that then make up the main part. Don't put yourself under pressure to, okay, I have to start with my first sentence, which will be like the final first sentence in my personal statement. No, you already have all of the content, right? And it's much easier than you think. What I always do is I look up synonyms. Like always. Oh my god, guys, if you're not doing that, what are you doing with your life? And also, if you use my writing prompts, make sure you don't just copy and paste, but actually reword the sentence, right? And if you maybe don't have a big English vocabulary yet, synonyms are your best friend. Guys, if this was helpful, please let me know down below in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. Also, let me know any other study abroad videos you want to see, because I love filming those kinds of videos. Don't forget to join the Girls Study Abroad Facebook group for free access to my personal statement and to some writing prompts for a personal statement. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys in my next video.